Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for holding on during these technical difficulties. We're excited to welcome Madison, and we figured out some of the technical aspects, so she should be joining us soon. So I'm Alice. I'm the marketing manager for Jubilance. So we just wanted to welcome you, and thank you so much for coming on.
Hey, I'm really honored to be here. This was something that's really out of my comfort zone that I wanted to do for myself today. Um, and I told myself if I could help a woman or anyone today, then that would be the best gift for me for my birthday. So I'm excited to talk
Oh,
with you. Yeah,
that's amazing.
yeah,
Yeah, well, we're gonna have some viewers today joining us, and then we'll also make it into a podcast so people can listen to you later.
awesome.
Yeah, so thank you. What are you gonna do to celebrate today?
You know what? I'm off work, so that's cool.
That's amazing.
I love surprises, so I kind of left it up to my family and friends to kind of just plan my birthday. I'm going out for sushi later. Love
Oh,
sushi.
the best.
Yeah. Other than that, it's gonna be a surprise. So I'm
Oh,
excited.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Where are you in the country, Madison?
So I live in St. Louis, Missouri,
Oh,
Midwest.
cool.
Yeah, I've lived here my
Oh,
whole life. I love St. Louis. It's super diverse. It's a really,
mm,
really charming city. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of history. Me personally, I love the food in St. Louis. I'm a big foodie. I'm a big craft beer girl. Love my craft
ooh,
beer. Yeah, so we have a
that
ton
sounds
of
awesome.
we have a lot of really cool craft breweries.
Hmm.
That's the industry I'm in. So I'm a bartender. I've been bartending for 10 years now, and I'm a bar manager. So I love the industry. I love people. So it's it's great. Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So what kind of beer, like, do they import or sorry, do they export any of the craft beers like to other places in the country?
Well, actually, so I work at Edgewild Bistro. We have a couple beer collaborations with local breweries in town. So we
Huh.
make our own yeah, we have our own saison. We have our own German Pilsner.
Ooh.
So that's really cool. Yeah, we do a lot of collaborations. I do some of our social media as well. So
Oh, cool.
so I get to plan like fun events. We do beer dinners where we'll feature certain breweries, and so we're bringing a ton of beer from one place. And then we'll build a dinner around it. So lots of beer pairings, really
Oh, that
fun.
sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, it's my favorite. So
Wow. That's so
yeah,
cool.
thank you.
Whoa. Yeah, I've never been
Sorry.
to St. Louis. I'd love to go. I'm based out of New York, but yeah, it looks like a beautiful city.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I love the food in New York too. Oh.
Yeah. Have you been?
I have. So I'm the biggest Britney Spears fan in the whole world. I love Britney. So I went and
Who
saw her last
doesn't?
summer. Yeah, I went and saw her last summer at Radio City. It was awesome. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Uh
I'm
huh.
so jealous. That's so cool.
Yeah, she's my number
Wow.
one. Yeah, she's a really big inspiration of mine. So.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. I can kind of see like the Britney aspect, like the high pony, like rocking it. Hmm. Yeah, I want. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, very like early like 2000s. It's great. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Yeah. So I want to start off with some like fun questions to kind of get the ball rolling. Um, okay, do you prefer rosé or champagne? Or maybe it's craft beer. Rosé or champagne? Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
As you should. It's your birthday. You
Yeah.
should celebrate. What about lipstick or lip gloss?
Lip gloss, definitely. Yeah, love it. Love to taste it. Lipstick stains everything. It's messy. I'm a
Yeah,
lip gloss girl for sure.
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, Reese's or M&M's?
Reese's. I put it in my popcorn. delicious, sweet and salty.
Oh, that sounds really good.
My favorite.
Tampon or a pad?
Pad. My friends make fun of me. So
Yeah,
gross. Always been a pad girl.
you know,
No shame.
sometimes you are. Yeah.
No shame.
Yeah. So can you talk to me about where you got to where you are today? So you're a bartender, you've been a bar manager, or you're a bar manager and you've done it for 10 years. What made you start doing that? And are you from St. Louis? Have you always been there?
Definitely. I am from St. Louis. Yeah, I've been here my whole life. I've always had a heart for serving people. I love helping people, serving people. I'm very outgoing. So I have a really good work ethic. I've worked since I was really young. Started working when I was 13. At just
Wow.
my first job was Subway.
Cool.
But I fell in love with the industry. I've always loved the fast pace. Kind of vibe in my industry. I love my customers. I love the relationships I can build with people. Sometimes I'm almost like a therapist for some people, and I love that I can play that role. It's very, very rewarding for me. So, and like I said, I love the food. I love the beer. I've learned a lot, and it's really fun. And people come in and they're looking for they're looking for a feeling, and when they come back to see you on the daily, on the weekly, it's really special. So I love what I do. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Um, and what are you looking forward to with this last month of the summer? I can't
The
believe it's
summer.
already like going by.
I know, it's so fast. I have a 4-year-old son, so we've had a blast this
Oh,
summer. Yeah, his name is Max. Um, Summer's the best, sun,
oh.
water, swimming. St. Louis we get all 4 seasons. So when it gets cold, it's bitter, like it's freezing. So definitely we're cherishing summer, just being outside, enjoying the sunshine, because before you know it's going to be freezing. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It gets really cold there, right? Hey, Madison, can you still hear us? Madison? Hey, Madison, you're frozen. Just wanted to check in and see if you can still hear us. Oh, I hear you now.
Alice,
Oh, okay.
sorry, Alice. I hit a button. Oh, I'm so
Oh,
bad
no
at this.
problem. Yeah, we
Goodness
see you
gracious.
perfectly.
You do
Yeah,
still? Oh gosh, I
yeah,
can't see you.
yeah.
Ah,
Oh, I see you. Just go
one
back to the
moment. Oh
Facebook
no.
app.
Um, God, you guys are gonna kill me.
Oh, no, that's okay.
All right. Hi.
Hi, do you see
I'm
us?
back.
Okay, perfect.
I do. Still
Nice.
sideways. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is perfect
All
right
right.
here. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What were you saying? I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Oh, we were just like, can you hear you? Um, so do you have any fall traditions? So moving into the fall, I know you've been like you're like waiting for it to be cold or it's going to get really cold in St. Louis.
Yes, honestly, fall's my favorite. I love fall.
Oh,
I love all things fall. I love the smells. I love the taste.
do you have any traditions that you do?
My mom, she is a Halloween baby. So her birthday is Halloween.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh,
Yeah,
that's
and her
so
name,
fun.
it's so fun. Her name's Candy, like Halloween candy.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
it's
Oh
so
my
fun.
gosh.
Yeah, so our tradition, we make a big pot of chili every year, and we have to eat it with a peanut butter sandwich. That's our
What?
tradition. I
That's so
know,
cool.
you have to try it. Yeah, people are like,
Okay.
that's so gross. It's delicious.
Huh. Oh,
Yeah,
that'll be awesome. That's my favorite
yeah.
holiday.
Is it? Yeah,
Yeah,
I love it.
it's so
It's
fun to
awesome.
dress up. Yeah,
For sure. Yep.
yeah. And what do you think is your biggest success story to date? You have a son, you're a bar manager, you make people smile.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I would definitely say that I'm an overcomer. I've
Mhm,
had, I've had depression and anxiety pretty much as
mhm,
long as I can remember. Um, but I definitely think you know, your mind is such a powerful thing. It can be your worst enemy or it can be your secret ally. And,
Mm.
you know, women, we're so strong and precious, and our mental health is so important. And I think I'm just a really big advocate for speaking about mental health. And so I guess my biggest success story would be that when I put my mind to something, I usually succeed. And the opposite, you know, when you're feeling down, or specifically me, my PMS is debilitating. It's been awful.
Yeah.
So, but when I do put my mind to something, I definitely succeed. And my biggest example of that would be the birth of my son. So I always told myself that I was going to have a natural childbirth. So with
Wow.
no medication, no nothing. I set my mind to it.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah. And it's great that you're able to talk about your
Yeah,
oh,
it's okay.
yeah. It's great that you're able to talk about mental health because like it can be such a taboo subject and it's something that we really need to talk about, especially as women, because PMS affects everyone. Um, can you talk a little bit more about your PMS experience? You said you commented that you like you've had it for years and it's just been this debilitating thing.
Absolutely.
Do you have any
I'm glad.
stories around that
Sure. Yeah, I'm
that you want
glad
to
you
share
said.
with other women?
Absolutely. I'm glad you mentioned that everyone has it, because for me,
Yeah.
it was very isolating, and I felt alone in a lot of my thoughts,
Mm.
my feelings. I felt like, man, I'm such an alien. Why am I feeling this way? Roller coaster, up and down. So hard to just be stable. I just felt so
Mm.
unstable. And so I guess with jubilance, if we want to go there, I I am so grateful. I stumbled upon an Instagram post, and I watched the entire podcast with Alan. Is that his name, Alan? Alan
Hmm.
Cash, right? It was like an hour
Yeah.
long, and I was in tears. I was watching him and learning about the science, and how maybe it's not just our hormones, and maybe we're
Hmm.
not crazy, and
You're not
how
crazy.
ground how groundbreaking that the way your cerebellum is processing sugar could be like the culprit here. I mean, it blew my mind, and I was just like, I have to try this, you know. And I was reading people's comments, and I'm like, okay, a trial, let's try it, you know. Um, it's been a month, and I this whole month I haven't had PMS, and yeah,
That's wonderful.
yeah, sorry.
No, we're so happy it can help
Yeah,
you.
I
It,
started my I started my period. It's been last week, and I had to wake up my husband, and I was like, "Oh my god, I started my period." And he's like, "Okay." I'm like, "I haven't had any PMS this month." Like, no, I didn't even know my period was coming,
and
and
that's how you should always feel. That's how we
I
want women to feel.
I'm blown away. I really, really am. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
been such a life changer for me, and I've been telling everybody I keep this. I literally keep it in my purse, and I pull it out, and
Perfect.
I'll sit it on my bar, and I want people to ask me about it. And I'm like, "Oh, you want to know about this? Let me tell you. It only has two ingredients, because everybody knows
Hmm.
Madison doesn't take medicine. I didn't want anything that was going to have you know, my hormones changing or anything that could be habit forming.
Yeah.
I don't even take Advil. Like, I don't like to take medicine. I'm kind of stubborn.
Hmm.
I had a natural childbirth. I wouldn't even let them give me an IV. I was like, don't touch me.
That's incredible.
So
Yeah.
it's just, for me, it's not something I would normally do. But the fact that it was 2 ingredients and completely vegan and just very, you know, cut dry, like 2 things, I'm like, okay, I can get down with
Yeah.
that.
And
So it's, Alice, it's been life changing.
I'm so glad, Madison.
Yeah.
And it's something that people just don't really talk about. Medical professionals just
Hmm.
don't have answers for how
Hmm.
to help you. Usually, like, you go in and they're like, take some Tylenol, take some Motrin.
Exactly. Take
Um,
birth control.
yeah, but that's not the
Which,
answer here.
hmm,
Which
yeah,
I'm sure it helps some women, which is great, but
absolutely.
um, we really want this to be like what the pill was in the 1950s. Like, you should be
Hmm.
liberated from sex. You should also be liberated from PMS. Like, this
Amen.
shouldn't be a problem. So,
Hmm.
oh, we're so glad it can help you.
Thank you.
Um, yeah. And how did you feel when you first started Jubilance? Was it so? It's like it's weird to take this pill. It's like a new supplement that
Sure.
has clinical trials behind it. Like, how did you feel
Hmm.
taking it?
Honestly, I had no side effects. Felt very normal. Didn't kind of forgot about it, honestly. I took it every day in the morning with my breakfast. Just kind of
Hmm.
got into a routine so I wouldn't forget because I'm not used to taking anything.
Yeah.
So, but I've been taking it every single day for the past month. I will not be without it. And like I said, I was kind of waiting, like, when am I going to start feeling the dread? When is,
Hmm.
just how it's just my normal kind of, it's just normal for me.
Oh.
That's how I live my life. And then once my period starts, I'm me again. But
Hmm.
man, it's a roller coaster, right? My name's Maddy. My friends call me Maddy. My dad gave me a nickname when I was very young, Moody. Like, he calls me Moody because
Hmm.
yeah, it's just me. And
But
people love
no
me through it,
longer.
but no longer. So,
Yeah.
like I said, my period started, and I gave all the credit to Jubilance. I'm like, this stuff works because I've never felt like this before. So
That's great. So
yeah,
so you have to keep us updated, like, keep
definitely.
us in the loop, like how you're
Yeah,
feeling and everything.
absolutely.
Um, yeah. And then I just have like a couple other questions. If a woman walked up to you and you had to give her one piece of advice about just being a woman, going after what you want and like pushing through, like you said, what would it be?
Hmm. I would say that there's no win in comparison. I think as women,
Mm,
we really are so hard on ourselves, and without even knowing it, maybe we compare ourselves, and especially with social media, you
mm,
only see the good things, and things aren't always what they seem. And I think it's important to just have a heart of gratitude and be thankful
mm,
for what you have now, because somebody else is probably envying what you have. And
mm,
so we just have to stop being so hard on ourselves and comparing ourselves, and we just need to love ourselves more. I would say,
mm,
if you have the chance to make someone happy, to make someone's day, to buy someone's coffee, just do it. Just be kind, because people are fighting battles that you really don't know anything about.
mm,
And if you can make someone smile, then do it and be kind. Love each other.
mm. Thank you,
Yeah.
Madison.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just have some like fun questions to leave us off with. Um,
absolutely. Yeah.
what's the most essential item in your purse other than Jubilance?
Jubilance, jubilance, and wet wipes, because I have a
Wet
four
wipes.
wet wipes. I have a 4-year-old, and he's messy, and I'm messy too. So yeah,
Perfect. Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah.
Um, what's your best like pool read this summer? Like, or beach read?
Read. You know what? I wish I had time to read. To be quite honest, I
You
miss
have a
reading.
4-year-old.
I love reading. So I love speed reading. So I love anything, a devotional or something that's going to be uplifting. There's a book called Power Thoughts, and
Huh.
it's um, it's just pretty much ways to make yourself, to lift your spirits, to positive affirmations. I love books like that, you know,
Oh,
simple,
that's awesome.
simple little quotes, simple, just pick me ups, anything like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday, Madison. Have the
Thank you.
best day
Oh my
today.
gosh.
Have
I
fun
almost
at
forgot it was my
sushi.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yay!
I have a sushi shirt on today.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Yay!
Yeah.
I wish I could borrow it.
Yeah.
Love it. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Have the best day. Thank you so much for talking to us. Like, really, let us know if you ever need anything or have any
Awesome.
questions. Keep us
Yeah.
updated. Yeah.
Thank you, Alice.
We're so
Awesome.
happy you're feeling great.
Thanks. Thanks everyone for watching, and
Yeah.
sorry that it took me 3 chances to
Ah, this
pop
is
on, but
great. Yeah. Perfect. See you
all
later.
right. Thank
Bye,
you. Bye-bye.
Madison.